Before this video starts, I want to give a big shout out to Ross Games, who's a really good Clash of Clans YouTuber, and the link will be in the description. Please go and check him out. Hey guys, what's happening? This is Adam here, and today I'm going to be doing my first Clash of Clans video on this channel. This is my clan, big shout out to them. It's an absolutely amazing clan. I've just joined it. We're doing wars and stuff, so if you meet the requirements, join. As you probably know from the title of this video is about the recent clan war we've just been put in about 4 hours ago. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be commentating over some of the attacks that have already been done. So yeah, to start off we have Akash, who's going to start by loading the clan castle. So I know this is like a lower town hall attack, but you don't usually see really good attacks from lower town hall levels, so I did want to show you guys this because the amount of clans that I've been in, that like there's people at this town hall level getting about 12% per attack. It's just it really stresses me out when I'm in a clan with somebody that's getting 12%, so the bigger players have to end up cleaning up for them. But there is a bit of lag here, I know, like there, boom, unfortunately. But as you can see here, he's using the giant healer strategy, which is a classic. I remember I used to use this back when I was a noob. I'm not saying that he's a noob, because what I'm saying is when I was at Town Hall 8 I had like level 4 walls, so I really rushed base. So to get as far as where I am now, I'm pretty proud. So what he's done is he's went and took out that air defense, and he's then deployed his healer, so there's nothing that can really damage the healer now except from that archer tower, and unfortunately from where the giants go, and that's exactly what's going to happen. But he deploys a max dragon from the clan castle, so once he's done that, we just know that there's no chance that one archer tower is going to be able to stop him. Oh, it's 2 at the moment, but that wouldn't even be able to stop him either, because they're just too low leveled. End up just being 1, as you can see. So yeah, an absolutely amazing attack from a very skilled attacker. 100% 3 stars added to the war. So as you can see, the next attack is by Snail, and he's going to be attacking a Town Hall 7. It's just a new Town Hall 7 base he's attacking, but he's just a new Town Hall 8. Of course he does have the upper hand because he's only got 1 air defense, but it's still a 3 star against the same number as you. So I think this war we've been doing mirror attacks mainly. So we've been attacking the base number that we are to start, and then we're going to pick a second base. I'm going to share my attack that I done. You didn't even have to use the spells, by the way. I think you just used them, to be honest. But I'm going to be showing you my attack, and my first attack was okay, but my second attack was a fail. So sorry everybody in my clan about that. That was a bit rubbish. But watching this video, this replay, you can just tell that it's going to be a 3 star from a very skilled attacker. Easy peasy, I think he's going to be, I don't know if he's attacked another base yet, but hopefully he gets another 3 star like Akash did. Akash has got 6 stars already this war, so very impressive. So looking at this, of course it's just going to be a 3 star, and there we go, another 6 stars added to the war. So the next attack is probably, in my opinion, the most heroic attack so far in this war, and this is from a really skilled attacker, Reaper. He's really good at funneling his troops in here. Really good example on what to do in a dragon attack, so pay attention. Don't just dump all your dragons in at once. Clear out the buildings so they don't go around the side, and then deploy them in so they go straight to the centre, because you don't want them going around outside, do you, if it's in an air. So being a new Town Hall 8 with level 2 dragons attacking a pretty high Town Hall 8, which is also an anti-air base, and managing to do this well is very impressive. This is definitely going to be my most heroic attack so far. Much better than mine anyway. So as you can see, he's just going to use his Barbarian King at the bottom here to clean up, and I think he only even lost 2 dragons this full attack. That's how good it was. So there's nothing to stop him now. It's just a race against the time, and it's complete destruction. So it's another 3 stars added to the war. I'm only showing some of the 3 star attacks mainly, except for my own attack. Yep, I just ruined it, I didn't get 3 stars. So usually I'd use a Go Hog or a Shattered Lavalionian, which is basically a 3-star type attack strategy, but looking at this base, it's just anti 3-star. If you look at the air defense placement and the double giant bomb slots, you're not going to be able to like use lava hounds because the air defense are too deep, and the hog raiders are just going to be useless because if they run into those giant bombs, even using a Go Hog, it's just going to be useless, to be honest. There's too many giant bomb spaces. So looking at this attack, I just ended up bringing a 2-star attack strategy. I did kind of attempt to go for a 3-star, but I kind of dumped my spells a bit too quickly, so maybe I would have got the 3 if I didn't dump my spells too quickly, but we'll see here what happens. So luckily I managed to lure out the full clan castle with just 2 wall breakers, which is actually less space than 1 hog rider, and sometimes you actually have to use 2 hog riders, so you know, luckily that was quite good. So I'm attacking here from the bottom with 3 golems, a nice spread of wizards. Also here I had a fail poison spell, which is really a waste. I put it down when the clan castle troops were away, so that was just a big waste. Also I had 2 wall breakers, which I think broke into that compartment there, and that just went to waste as well because I used a jump. So as you can see, the fail poison spell and the failure to place my Archer Queen earlier to help take out those clan castle troops mean that my golems are just too small now. And look at that for a jump spell. I put a jump spell in even though my wall breakers made it to that wall, and the heal spell placement there wasn't great either. Too early in my opinion, maybe like held on to it for another 30 seconds or something, and I would have probably had a better chance at 3-star in this base. So sorry if I went a bit quieter, my dad's moving about so he might wake up. By the way, the music in the background, I think it's the second song, it's actually him, his song and Graham Sloan's. So he's a music producer, so if you like that music, just tell me and maybe we can put it on iTunes or something. It's probably already on iTunes actually. I'm just looking at this, watching this back, it wasn't that great an attack, but considering my troop level and my heroes levels, you know, you can't really do much about that. You can't, you just need to do as good as you can. Look at the clutch, the clutch ability on Archer Queen. What I was saying is you need to try and make the most out of what troops you've got. So my best troops at the moment are hog riders and balloons because they're actually maxed, so I'd be using them in most of my attack strategies. But as you can see here, there's just a Golemite left in this wall, so I'm just going to end the battle here because there's actually no point waiting on. So when you're looking at it here, we were at 11-0 within the first 30 minutes, and I was a bit annoyed that I only got 2, to be honest, but that was me kind of freaking out. I did fail one of my attacks, which was annoying, but screw it. So as you're going to see here, they ended up coming back and nearly 3-starring every single attack they got. That's absolutely incredible. Nearly 3-starring 8 out of 9 attacks. So everybody was a bit shocked at that, but they were attacking bases about 4 lower than themselves, except from obviously the top players. But when you look at how many bases we 3-starred in that, we've done a decent job. Except from the top players, I really did have a bad fail on 4. That was a 1-star, so that was kind of horrible. But looking back, they managed to 2-star our number 2 player, but he is a little bit rushed. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but he does have a slightly rushed base. So, you know, that's maybe why, but they managed to 3-star most of their attacks, and it's going to be a really close war. It's just going to depend on if they can 3-star our Town Hall 9s, and now my dad's snoring, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. So here's the clan again. Thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and peace.